Welcome, my name is Brian and you're at the Apollo Magic YouTube channel. This is a video meant to show you the basics of card handling. So bust out your cards. This is all the stuff you need to know in order to do the real fancy magic tricks. First thing is to go over some terms. You'll hear people talk about the face of the card and the back of the card. The back of the card is the side that looks the same on every card. The face is the one that tells you the difference between the cards. Second term is dealer's and Biddle Grip. Dealer's grip is typically your left hand. It's your less dominant hand. And what you're going to do is you are going to grip the deck with your first finger on top and your three fingers on the side. This is dealer's grip, or also known as mechanic's grip. If you hear any of those two terms, this is how they want you to hold the cards. All right. And from this grip, it allows you to do all sorts of different tricks. But the reason they call it dealer's grip is because it allows you to easily deal the cards. If you want to look more professional while dealing the cards, you would not stretch out your hand to give people cards. In fact, you would keep your hands close together and you would practice spinning the cards to each player. And they call it the handcuff challenge. Basically, if my hands were handcuffed together and I had the deck of cards, I should still be able to deal to everybody at the table. Whenever you are holding the cards, this is typically the grip you're going to be holding them in. If you transfer them to the other hand, you're going to transfer them into what is called Biddle Grip. To do Biddle Grip, you're going to turn the cards. If I turn the cards like this, you can see I'm going to use not my first finger, but my three fingers here and my thumb on the bottom to grab the cards into Biddle Grip. Because if you were to transfer them like this, that's just awkward. And there's several moves that you'll be able to do when you transfer to Biddle Grip. Two good grips to remember: mechanics, Biddle. So shuffling, there's always the shuffle that everybody wants to learn, which is the bridge. So how to do a shuffle with a bridge. What you're going to do is you're actually going to start with the cards in Biddle Grip. You're then going to use your thumb, riffle out cards. So this is Biddle Grip. You go from dealers to Biddle. You're going to riffle out cards. You're then going to grip. Once you get about halfway down, you're going to grip those cards using your middle, ring, and pinky finger. And then you're going to flip them up into your other hand with your thumb. So I'll do that again. Riffle, riffle, riffle. Flip up to your thumb. Then you have two packets that you should now be able to riffle with your thumb. If you're having trouble with riffling with your thumb, that's why your first finger is free in Biddle Grip. So you can bend those cards and then they'll riffle a lot easier. Once you're able to do that, you're going to turn them together and riffle them together. A quarter way in, about a half inch in. Then to do the actual bridge, what you're going to do is you're going to use your fingers on bottom to press the cards up. You're using your thumbs right now to hold the cards in place. If I were to remove my thumbs, these cards would fly apart. So you're going to use pressure on your thumbs to keep them together while you push up with your fingers. To allow the bridge to work, your thumbs are going to remain. Your fingers are going to go from curled in to pressing up to a straight line. And you see it just happened by itself. You're going to press with your thumbs, push up with your fingers. Then all you have to do is you're almost like laying your fingers out like this, and the cards almost by themselves will riffle together. Two easier shuffles to learn, and they don't look as good. Nobody ever wants to learn these ones, but they are ones that you'll use a little bit more. One is called the Overhand Shuffle. You start out in mechanic's grip. You're going to take the cards in Biddle Grip, turn them over, and then you can shuffle with the cards facing you. And what you're doing, and all I'm doing, is I'm taking the cards and I'm using my thumb to peel off the top card and lay it in my hand. Peel off the next card, and then you actually want to take like chunks. So you push against the side of the deck, take chunks at a time, so it's not a perfect shuffle. Because if you just do one card at a time, all you're going to end up doing is reversing the shuffle, and the cards will not really be shuffled. Shuffle, 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 and then that's it. The next shuffle is the Hindu shuffle. Again, starting in dealer's grip, you're going to take your first finger and put it on top. You're going to use a modified Biddle Grip. Rather than using Biddle Grip with the top and the bottom of the packet, you're going to use it with each side. So you're going to grab from each side and hold the cards in this manner. With your first finger curled on top, middle finger and thumb on the sides. Then you're going to transfer packets of cards into mechanic's grip by gripping just a slight amount of the top of the deck off, dropping it in your hand. Pull a slight amount off, drop in your hand. Slight amount off, drop in your hand. And then just keep going until you have just one packet left and just throw it on top. This is the Hindu shuffle. Very easy. I like it better than doing this shuffle. If I was going to do a shuffle, I'd probably do a Hindu shuffle. It's just easier to do. I don't like the overhand shuffle. All right, one more thing you should know on basic card handling is how to cut the cards. What you're going to do is start out again in mechanic's grip. You're going to take your fingers and grip into Biddle Grip. Your first finger, and this is the reason it is free, is going to grip about half the cards. It's going to pull half the cards up. Your other hand is going to take those cards, put them back into mechanic's grip. You take the next half of the deck and just throw it on top. So essentially what you've done is you replace the top of the deck for the bottom of the deck. And that's it. And once you get proficient at it, it should look like this. Just a very simple cut. To make it look a little bit better, what you do is instead you take your first finger, you push up half the cards, you rotate them around your middle finger and grip them. And then throw the cards on top. Again, just a very smooth way. And if you throw that in with a swing cut, it'll look great.